Hello and welcome to Leonard Brothers Game. I'm David.
And I'm John!
And we are back with Tetris Worlds on the PlayStation 2 after such a long time. Our absence. Hopefully we're not missed too much. Anyways.
Not likely.
Not likely. Anyways,
But we love you guys.
Yeah, we love you.
We love you.
Anyways, we have a whole new setup here in the game room. We have a whole new shelving unit, an older TV that actually has more composite inputs, so we're able to hook up more systems up at a time. So yeah, if you want to see, obviously this is interesting because this version of Tetris has a story. If you can believe it, Tetris Worlds, it has a story mode.
What?
You know, it's in the manual here too. We got the whole box and manual. We got this game for like $2. Really cheap. Really cheap. And
Am I playing the story mode then?
Go ahead and play the story mode. And I'll tell you what the story is if they don't tell you, because it looks all kinds of weird, doesn't it?
I'm confused already. I like it.
So
Tetris is my favorite game.
Oh yeah, yeah. So there's this thing called the Tetrions. There are many theories as to the origin of the Tetrions. The simple truth is that Tetrions are the only evidence of a long since forgotten spacefaring species. Tetrions are the gateways to planets orbiting distant stars. They can only be opened by an intelligent species because it works only for those who unlock the secrets of the falling blocks. We have called the gate opening activity Tetris. While it's the key to connecting us to distant worlds, Tetris has been found to be very addictive by all intelligent species.
Get that right.
The Minos, or Minos, I'm not really sure. Minos, are a species found on the planet called Hadar 4. They're a robust mechanical species. It is possible that they are first built by organics, as in the case with most mechanics. Minos are intelligent and have just unlocked the secrets of the Tetrions. They now know that manipulating the blocks in a certain way will turn a Tetrion into an interstellar transportation device. The Tetrions will soon turn out to be the key to survival of the Minos. The mission. The mission is to evacuate the Minos on Hadar 4 to 6 other planets that have been identified as suitable for terraforming. Minos scientists have discovered their star, Hadar, has become unstable, and as a result, the surface of Hadar 4 will reach 5,000 Kelvin, which is well past the maximum operating temperature of the Minos. The best Mino Tetris players have been identified as the gate openers. 6 Tetronauts will be sent to the planets to open the Tetrion gates from the other side to facilitate the exodus. Does that make any sense?
So we're evacuating a planet of sentient robots?
Yes. And
I guess it makes sense.
That's what the little cubes are that you were talking about. What's that little cube with the eyeballs? Like, those are the Minos.
Tetris.
Whatever. Who knows? Who knows?
Because dropping various shaped blocks wasn't sufficient.
Oh, no. In fact, Alexei Paktanov, whatever, had a hand in making this in the first place, and there's several different modes to it since...
You mean the creator of Tetris?
Yes. Alexei Paktanov. I believe that's the way you say it.
I made a mistake there.
You tend to. Anyways, Tetris Glossary, in case you didn't know what all these words are. Matrix. The game board or grid where all the pieces move around. That is the matrix.
Whoa.
Tetrion, the device that contains the matrix. Tetraminos, the 7 shapes formed by the joining of 4 blocks. Block, a quarter of a tetramino. It takes 4 blocks to create a tetramino. It's a hard drop, the tetramino drops immediately and locks down. Soft drop, tetramino drops faster. Well, you don't know, so I want to do that like that. There you go. Tetris, accomplishing 4 line clears at once. Garbage, any blocks in the matrix at the beginning of a game. Garbage can be added to the bottom of the matrix of a multiplayer game in Square, Tetris, and Tetris. Sticky blocks are blocks that stick together when next to the same color. Critical mass, an event when the polymino containing 25 or more blocks is cleared from the matrix. But don't drink alcohol, that would be bad for you.
Yeah, exactly. Drink milk?
Well, you don't want to drink too much milk either, because, there are people who, like, I think it was one of those contests that was hold your Wii for a Wii, and they had them either drink milk or water or something that they shouldn't have been drinking so much of in high quantities to win the Wii, because it wasn't worth that much. Honestly, you shouldn't be putting your health at risk to win something like that.
Made another mistake. Now I'm in trouble.
Yeah, it's getting too fast for you, getting too hard.
I'm using the drop button
Too
when I
often?
shouldn't be, and I'm
Yeah.
intending to be, make the
Yeah, you should just
turn instead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Take your time. It's gonna go down faster as it goes anyway. So.
Yeah, but I want people to show people my mad skills.
Mad skills, you clearly don't have them if you keep making mistakes.
I love you.
I tolerate you.
Okay.
It's like
I
one of the
get that.
first versions of Tetris to actually have multiplayer was from Tengen, and it was an unlicensed cart on the NES. It was one of those black cartridges with the kind of like our Pac-Man one with the lip to it. The same company made this unlicensed, very rare version of Tetris, because, like most other issues back in the 80s in terms of trying to deal with the Soviet Union, Nintendo thought they had the rights. Tengen thought they had the rights. Even Atari thought they had the rights too, because the Russian government spoke to all three of them and promised them all things because despite
money.
because money. Despite them saying that they're socialists, they still have to care about money. They still have to survive on capitalism. And of course, the whole thing fell apart, and Patronov didn't really get much money until the late '90s when the Soviet Union fell apart and he was able to get control of his own product again. So anyways, yeah, they got this the square Tetris. It's kind of more like the Tetris Attack. Remember that one on the Game Boy? We had you made those bricks. You were able to make the bricks with bombs, and the bombs would eventually explode when you actually detonated them.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they got that one. They got this the Cascade
Another long one
mode.
coming eventually.
It's supposed to be
Let's
like
go back to that.
yeah.
Come on. Be a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Maybe you should go back to learning Tetris.
Shut your mouth.
There's a beginner's mode to figure out how to play the game in the first place, which it's been around so long. Although apparently the best version, voted by the fans of Tetris, is Tetris DS. Because it had the bottom screen you're playing the Tetris, and on the top screen you had a whole bunch of like Nintendo themed stuff. Like the better you did, like it had like a pre-made version of Legend of Zelda or Metroid or Super Mario Brothers. And like the more Tetrises you made, the better that character played through the pre-made game.
Aha!
So yeah, it's some eye candy, even though you really couldn't look at it because you had to focus on the bottom screen to keep playing well.
That's... yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That's how most of those are. I mean, especially like rhythm games. Try to play those, and it's like there's supposed to be something interesting going on screen. You're just focusing on all the
beats,
lines and stuff,
yeah.
beats and stuff. Yeah, you have no idea what's going on otherwise. So that's kind of annoying.
I mean, unless somebody's looking over your shoulder then, but it's a DS, so that's not very practical.
True.
Unlike this, I mean, yeah, you can be watching the TV with me and you can see.
Oh yeah, I can see how
Oh,
poorly
God.
you're doing. Yeah. Anyways.
I'm fixing it.
Okay,
Fixing
I
this.
hope so. Alright, that's good.
Alright.
There's also one plus about that, unlike a lot of other DS games, you only needed one copy of the game for multiplayer. Anybody else with DS, you could just like instantly download and share the game. I think it was up to 8 players. It even had like an online mode too. That was shut down after the DS and Wii's online modes didn't work. But at least you could still play like 8-player offline if you had that many people with DSs around. One copy could share among everybody and just have mass, Tetris wars.
At a convention, maybe?
Yeah.
You love your 3DS at conventions, don't you?
Oh yeah, it's great. It's so great with the Find Me and
Street Pass.
and stuff. Oh, I love Street.
See, David doesn't really like to interact with people.
No, but I do
So-
like to collect things from them. If there's any way I can take advantage of them to complete my personal gaming needs or whatever, then I will do so. Just as long as I don't have to actually interact with them.
So, Street Pass is perfect for him.
Oh yeah, because I can just walk by
conventions.
people and have my 3DS on and have like tons of bonuses just by passing people and not even knowing who they are, what's going on. And my catchphrase, if you ever meet me at a convention, is "I love bacon."
That was my idea,
Yeah.
because
Because who doesn't like bacon?
Price would be,
Yeah.
and I told him I love bacon.
I love bacon. I probably won't say anything else. I mean, I guess there's like 1 or 2 people have actually.
Didn't you actually hear somebody comment on that?
Yes, they did. It's like, oh, I love it too, or whatever. They were just like, hey, I love bacon.
So yeah, you got a little notoriety there.
Yeah, not as good as that time that the woman wanted me to pick her up.
Okay, well now you gotta explain that story. I'm sorry, but you can't just leave it at that.
I was dressed as Matt Smith, and
The doctor.
The doctor, yes.
Matt Smith has had other roles.
That's true, but you know,
Nothing
you're only saying it's the
worthwhile,
11th Doctor, yes. But there was this group of women who came up and
There
asked.
were 2.
There were 3.
Two.
There were 3. And one of
I remember there
there were
being
2. There were only 2.
2.
Oh.
There was a woman that asked you to pick her up, and her friend that had the phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought there were 3. I don't know.
Okay.
In any case, I handed you all the stuff I was holding onto.
Because we were at a convention, we were carrying stuff.
I was carrying stuff, and I was like, "Here, hold these things," while I pick her up. And they took the picture, and then they left. And then I got back on my DS because I noticed there were more street passes.
And I was just like, David, you had a woman in your arms.
Yeah.
And you just let her go.
Yeah.
And
didn't have any video proof of it because you were busy holding the stuff. Like you could just put the stuff down and
it
pick up your own.
happened so quickly.
Yeah.
And you struggled a bit too.
I did. It was very
she
difficult.
wasn't like a bigger woman.
No. But I don't have much upper body strength. In other words, I have none at all. Practically.
Yeah.
Practically, and she had my kind of support with her arms around my neck. That was just kind of odd. And I just didn't even give it one notice.
This is happening. This
is happening.
Okay, and then you were like, okay, this happened. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna say until next time.